5,000 people. It's a fairly boisterous day of action here in central Paris. Now, traditionally, the problem for the French left outside the mainstream Socialist Party has been disunity. A lot of little parties, a bit of a Monty Python-style Judean People's Front of Judea scenario, if you like. What Mélenchon has tried to do here is to unite as many of those parties as possible. He succeeded in doing it to quite a large extent. The communists, for example, have joined in. A wide variety of left-wing and leftist causes being espoused here today, campaigning for equality, better rights for workers. The slogan for today's march is a march for the Sixth Republic. These people, if they take power, so they would tear up the Constitution, write a new one, a much more power to the people Constitution with fewer powers for the President. And they're heading to the symbolic location of the Bastille here in central Paris, symbolic because of its revolutionary connotations, where Mélenchon is due to address the crowds later.
Now, Chris, analysts are saying that President Sarkozy is in danger of being outflanked by the far right. So is that the case that Francois Hollande could be outflanked by the far left?
It's certainly a risk, not a great one at the moment if you look at the surveys. Hollande is consistently polling in the kind of mid-20%. Mélenchon at the moment is on about 10 or 11%. That said, his campaign, as you said, has gained a real head of steam. It's quite a dynamic campaign. A lot of posters up in Paris, a lot of leafleting at metros, a lot of action on the internet, on social networks. And Mélenchon himself is quite a dynamic speaker, so it would be interesting to see to what extent he can rally the troops in his speech later on today, and to what extent that will transfer into the polls going into next week. He's just gone through the 10% mark, which is quite a symbolic one.